Welcome back, friends. Previously in this chapter we learned about the increase or decrease and finding the percentage for increase or decrease. Okay. Today in this video we will solve some extra examples related to concept that we learned up to this. Okay. We learn about how to find the percentage and also finding the ratio, also finding the increase or decrease percent. So let's take some extra example related to topic that we learned. So here first example, the size of a bag that could hold 5 kg of sugar has now been increased so that it can hold 6 kg. What is the percentage increase? So here what is the question? A bag can hold 5 kg and now its capacity is increased up to 6 kg. So this is about the increase. So increase is equal to from 5 kg it becomes 6 kg. So it is 1 kg increase. Now what is our initial value? Our initial value will be 5 kg. Now we need to find the percentage increase. So we can write percentage increase is equal to increase divide initial value multiply 100. So increase is 1 kg, initial value is 5 kg, multiply 100, 20. So increase percentage is 20%. Okay, from 5 kg it is increased to 6 kg means 1 kg increase. Original value is 5 kg, so we write the values in the equation. Increase is 1 kg, initial value is 5, 25 are 100, so 20% increase in a weight. Clear? Now next one. In a school, 720 are boys and 40% are girls. Find the number of girls. So this is twist question. In a school, 720 are boys. So number of boys are given and percentage of girls are given. So from percentage of girls, we can find the percentage of boys. So percentage of girls is 40%. So percentage of boys will be what? 100 minus 40, that is 60%. It means 40% girls, 60% boys. Now percentage boys, number of boys are given. We get percentage boys 60 and number of boys are 720. It means 60% of total student. If we take 60% of total student, that will give number of boys, that is 720. Clear? So 60 multiplied. Now we don't know total students, so we can write it as X is equal to 720. 60% of X is equal to 720. 60% means 60 by 100. Of means multiplication. X is equal to 720. Now we need to find the number of students, that is X. Okay, so here X is equal to 100, that is in a divide, become multiplication with 720 and 60 in a divide. 12. So X is equal to 1200. It means total student is equal to 1200. Now from total 1200 students, 720 are boys. So number of girls are 1200 minus 720. So 0, 8, 408. Now next one. In an examination, 94% of candidates passed and 114 failed. How many candidates appear? So here you can see 94% given, that is passed in exam. So percentage of candidate passed is equal to 94. Now from the past percentage we can find the percentage of candidate who are failed. So we can write percentage of candidate failed is 100 minus 94%, that is 6%. Means 94% are passed, 6% are failed. Here failed number are given, so we can write 6% of total candidate, that is what? If you take 6% of total candidate, it will give the number of candidates who failed, because 6% is fail percentage. So that is 100, and you can write number of failed candidate. But we don't know total candidates, so we can write it as 8x. So 6% of x is equal to failed candidates are 140. Now 6 divide 100 multiply x, that is total candidate, is equal to 140. Now here we need to find the total candidate. So x need to find. So 100 in a multiplication, 6 in a divide. 140 divide multiply 100 divide 6. Is 19. X is equal to 1900. So total candidates are 1009. Clear? Here we first find the percentage of candidates who failed, and from failed percentage and failed number of candidates we can find the total number of candidates. Clear? Now next one. A man spent 92%. So here spend percentage is given. 92% of his monthly income. If he saved 220 rupees per month, what is the monthly income? Saved money is given and spent percentage is given. So from spent percentage we can find this saved percentage. So spend percentage is 92%. So saved percentage is 100 minus 92, that is 8%, that is a saved percentage. Now we have a saved percentage and saved money, so we can find the total money. So 8% of monthly income, that is saved percentage, is equal to saved money, that is 220. We don't know monthly income, so we can assume it as a x. Now 8 by 100 of means multiplication, x 200. Now we need to find x, so take 100 in a multiplication. Divide 8. Now divide by 8. So it is 2750, that is the monthly income. Now next example, Sarita secured 84% of marks in Hindi. If the maximum marks in a paper is 150, find the marks secured by her in the paper. So here from 150 he got 84%. Marks of paper of Hindi is of 150 marks, and from that she got 84%. So here percentage is given and total marks is given. We need to find the number of marks. So we can find 84% of total marks is equal to marks in Hindi. got 84%, so we can write 84% of total marks. Total marks is 150, so we can write 84% of 150 is equal to marks in Hindi. So we can find marks in Hindi by 84 by 100 multiply 150, that is marks in Hindi. Now 10 cancel, 84 multiply 15, so it is 1260 divided 10. So here 10 cancel, so it is in Hindi she got 126 marks from 150. Clear? Now next one. A box contains 60 eggs, out of which 16 2 by 3% are rotten ones, and how many eggs are rotten? So here total percentage is given. Total eggs are given 60. So we can write percentage rotten is 16 2 by 3. Now convert this into improper fraction. 16 3s are 48 plus 250 by 3%. Total eggs are 60. So we can write 50 by 3% of total eggs is equal to rotten eggs. So here 50 by 3% of 60, that will give the number of rotten eggs. 50 divide 3 divide by 100, because we need to find the percentage. Multiply 60. Now 3 will be in a multiplication, so 50 divide 3 multiply 100 and 60. 2 0 cancel, 3 2s are 6, 10. Number of rotten eggs are 10. Now next one. Ram scored 553 marks out of 700 and Geeta scored 486 marks out of 600. Whose performance is better? Here Ram got 553 marks from 700 and Geeta scored 486 from 600. So whose performance is better? So for that we need to find the percentage for both Ram and Geeta. So we can find fraction for Ram, that is from 700 he got 553, and for Geeta from 600 she got 486. Now we can find the percentage for both by multiplying with 100%. 553 divide 700 multiply 100%. So 553 divide with 100 divide with 7. 49. So it is 63%. Now percentage of Geeta, that is 600 multiply 100%. So 0 0 cancel, divide 486 by 6. So it is 81%. So now Ram got 63% and Geeta got 81%. So whose performance is better? Geeta's performance is better. So we can write Geeta's performance is better. Clear? So if this kind of example is there, first find the fraction and then find the percentage and then compare the percentage. Clear? Now next one. A lawyer willed his 3 sons 2,50,000 to be divided into portion 30%, 45%, 25%. How much did each get. So 3% 3 divided into 30%, second got 45% and third one got 25%. So we need to find the money got by each sum. So we can find for first one get 30% of total money, that is 2,50,000. So 30 divide 100 multiply 2,50,000. So 0 0 cancel. So it is 75,000. So first sum got 75,000. Now for second one got 45% of 2,50,000. So we can find 45 divide 100 multiply 2,50,000. So now multiply 45 with 25, you will get 1125. So second sum will get 1,12,500. Now for third one, it is 25% of 2,50,000. So it is 25 by 100 multiply 2,50,000. 2 0 will be cancelled. It is 625. So third sum got 62,500. So this way we can divide total money in a 3 different percentage. Now next example. 12% of employees in a factory are females and number of male employees is 264. Find the total number of employees, also number of female employees. So here, what is the question? You can see here number of 12% of employees are female. Means female percentage are given. So percentage of female employee is equal to 12%. So what will be the percentage of male employee? From female employee we can find the percentage of male employee. That is 100 minus 12 is equal to 88%. Okay. Now number of male employees are given. We can write number of male employees is equal to 264. Now percentage of male employees, number of male employees are given. So we can find the total employees by writing 88% of total is equal to number of male employees. But we don't know what is the total number of employees is there. So we can consider it as a x is equal to 260. Now 88 by 100 multiplied x is equal to 264. So here we need to find x, that is number of total employees. So x is equal to 264 multiply 100 divide 88. So it will be 300. That is total number of employees is 300. We can write total number of employees is 300. Now from 300, 264 are male employees. So female employees are is equal to total employee minus number of male employees, that is 36. So number of female employees is 36. Here 4 examples are given that you need to solve in homework. Asu had 24 pages to write. By the evening he had completed 25% of his work. How many pages were left? So here total pages that he need to find is given and completed percentage is given. So we can write 25% of 24. So you will get number of completed work and if you find whatever number is there, subtract it from 24. First find 25% of 24, so you will get completed pages, and from completed pages you can find the remaining pages. Now second one, the basket contains 350 eggs. It is 12% of eggs are rotten. Find the number of eggs good enough to sold. So here first of all, percentage of rotten eggs are given. So you can find 12% of 350. Total eggs are 350. So that will give the number of rotten eggs. And whatever your answer, subtract it from 350. That will give the answer of good enough eggs to sold. In an election, out of 75,000 eligible voters, 50,000 cast their votes. Find what is the percentage of people casting their votes. So from total 75,000, 50,000 are voted. It means you need to find fraction. 50,000 divided 75,000. Multiply with 100%, so you will get percentage of voters. And last, a man saves 28% of his income. Saved percentage is given. If he saved rupees 840 per month, find the monthly income. So here 28% of total is equal to saved money. If you find this, then you can get total income.